Give me foreclosures. Find me deal.
Low prices, foreclosures, let's talk about it.
Hi, I'm Shana Rivers, your Atlanta real estate broker, making home ownership simple. Where are the foreclosures? First of all, let's be very clear about what a foreclosure is. I think that over time, we've got in our head that a foreclosure means a cheap house or a house that is extremely lower than the rest of the homes in a particular community, something I can get dirt cheap. But a foreclosure does not necessarily mean cheap house. It just means that it's a process that has happened where the bank has taken back ownership of a particular property when a buyer defaults. Now, will that home be cheaper? Sometimes that home can be cheaper. And if they can get market value, they want as much money as they can for their house, because at the end of the day, they are a bank and they are in the business of doing what? Making money. So the bank-owned homes are typically less than the rest of the homes. So it'll be market value less any repairs or damages. So in order to get a foreclosed home, then you need tons of cash or a particular loan that allows you to make repairs. I had clients last year say, we're not looking for homes this year. We're going to wait for all the foreclosures at the beginning of the year because in 2007, my friend bought a house during a crash. And I'm just like, listen, yesterday's prices are not today's prices, okay? When that happened, you gotta remember that that was a banking problem. There were lots of faulty loans given out back then, which caused the market to crash. And the banks had so much inventory that they were just ready to unleash it. A problem that happened back in 2005, 2008, that was a banking issue. That was not anything caused by a pandemic. I don't know if you guys have looked around or not, but people have money. Like, I haven't seen so many people buying $1 million homes, $500,000 homes, but people have money to buy homes, right? Everybody's not losing their homes. There were lots of things put in place to ensure that people could hold on to their homes as long as possible. Now, when people are in a place where they might be getting ready to lose their home, what's happening is their amazing agent is reaching out to them and saying, hey, before you lose that home, go ahead and sell it. That way you can walk away with some cash. That is where your foreclosures are. There are not many foreclosures out there right now. Just in my county here in Gwinnett, I checked the stats today. There were 0 in the MLS that were available for sale to the public. So if foreclosures do hit the market, they will more than likely trickle in as normal, but nothing to where there's a surplus and the prices will be significantly lower than the current market value. Interest rates are getting higher. Do I need to wait? Interest rates are slowly increasing. Historically, the rates are still very low. Even with interest rates rising just a little bit, they're still very low compared to, I think even when I bought my first house in 2004, just because interest rates are rising does not necessarily mean that the prices of homes will decrease automatically. We are still very much in a very hot real estate market. There's still very low inventory, and there's still a high demand out of the buyers to be in this market buying homes. People are still buying, some people are still selling. Things happening the last 2 years, people are a little bit hesitant about change. Even though they have massive amounts of equity in their homes, they don't really have a why to move, which is also keeping inventory pretty low. So as long as the demand is high and the supply is low, the prices will continue to stay where they are. And as long as people are not selling, the inventory will continue to be lower than it's ever been before. So with that being said, just because interest rates increase, that doesn't necessarily equate to home prices being lower if there's not a surplus of inventory. I do not anticipate tons of foreclosures. Do I think that interest rates are going to rise? Over time, the interest rates have risen by baby steps, so nothing major. Like, I don't think that it's gonna go from 3 to 6%. As long as the demand for homes is high and the supply is low, as it is, you will continue to see higher priced homes. If for some reason inventory increases and the interest rates are higher, at that point the competition is lessened, and sometimes we'll see that the market will stabilize, meaning it'll kind of match up, it'll kind of align. I wouldn't say that the prices are going to get way back down here again. I wouldn't say that the interest rates are going to go way back down here again. Wouldn't it be great if the interest rates were low and the home prices were low? I still think it's a great time to get in the real estate market. I still think it's a great time to invest in real estate. I still think it's a good time to sell if you have a plan in place. But I don't think it's a time to wait around for deals. Like, where are the deals? Show me the deals. So, anywho, I'm Shana Rivers. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much for watching.